What is up, you guys? I hope y'all are having a great day. Coming to you live from the office. I know I don't do a lot of videos in here, but since it's not the best weather outside and the shop isn't done yet, which is eventually where my office is going to be, I figured we'd do this inside. We didn't end up getting that storm that they said we were going to get, of course. I kind of figured. It's Ohio. You can't trust the forecast, but I still wanted to do something today, and I've been wanting to do this for a long time. In today's video, we're going to be installing this LED light kit on my Traxxas TRX-4 Defender. I'll go ahead and leave a link down in the description below if you want to do this to your Defender. This is really going to make this thing come to life, and I'm excited to see what they look like. First things first, I think we need to clean this thing up. The last time I had it out in the mud and I just hosed it down. Everything is sealed on these TRX-4s, so you can literally spray them down with a hose. I've had this thing completely sunken in water before, and I really haven't heard of anybody having issues with water in the electronics. So it's been pretty good to me, and I've had a lot of fun with this machine. It's hard to tell on camera, but a lot of these screws are rusting out. Now by rusting out, I just mean the surface of them. But even on the chassis itself, there's a lot of rust starting. So that's something to be careful with. Do I think it'll have any long-term effects? Probably not. It's just a little bit of surface rust. Well, let's go ahead and open this light kit up and see what we have to do. So it does actually come with instructions, which is nice. First things first, it's wanting us to install the lighting module itself, which is this piece right here. This kit worries me a bit because I don't see any hardware. Oh. So apparently this is all the hardware we need to make it happen. I'm guessing everything else is already on the machine. A lot of zip ties it comes with, which is nice. Never have too many zip ties. I think there's going to be some drilling involved too. So this kit does not come with the tools to do the job, but if you still have your original toolkit that came with your TRX-4, you can get the job done with that. So we're gonna need the two longer screws, and the light module gets installed right here behind this servo. And next we're gonna move around here to the receiver box. Man, that rust is crazy. Now we'll get a chance to see if the threads are rusted or whether it's just the heads. That was tight. Feels a little gritty in there too. Threads look good on everything so far. So next it wants us to remove the two screws on the battery box so we can route the red wire underneath. I don't think we need to. I think we can just fish it through. We'll see. Oh, we're almost there, we're almost there. And we did it. So we'll follow the same route as everything else, and we'll see if we can slip this underneath here. Man, I'm surprised they shoved that much in this little box. Plug into channel 1. Alright, she should be installed. Reinstall the cover. So I don't have any silicone grease on standby, but you should definitely re-grease this after you do it. Mine didn't have that much grease, so it's not going to be very waterproof. Just keep that in mind. So the Traxxas TRX-4 is already wired for the light kit, so all you're going to have to do is plug this connector into this connector on the ESC. So as you can see here, we literally have to disassemble everything underneath this body, and then you just follow the wiring diagram from there. So I'm going to go ahead and set up a time lapse. Let's get this thing taken apart. Wow, that took a lot of time to do that. If you're going to do this, I definitely recommend using power tools. That was hard on the fingers, but we got all the wheel wells and fender flares off. We still need to take off these back plates for the headlights and taillights. As you can see, there's actually mounting points all along the body that are meant to be zip tied to. So that's gonna make this really easy to keep everything tidy. And let's keep going because I'm getting excited. Alright, so we got everything disassembled and we're ready to install the LEDs. These are all of the pods for the rock lights. We've got the rigid light bar, which is going to be the last thing we install because we're going to have to drill a hole. And we have our headlights and taillights, which I'm going to install first. So be careful, this diagram is a top-down view. It says it in big bold words, but I made the mistake of starting on the wrong flare. I know I said use power tools, but for the assembly, when it comes to torquing things down, definitely don't use too much torque, and you're better off using hand tools. Alright guys, so we got all of the LEDs installed. There's several ways to do it, but I just heated up a paper clip and punched a hole through the roof. But you can use a Dremel. They say not to use a regular drill bit because it'll tear up the plastic, but just do it at your own risk. Not gonna lie, this was pretty tedious. I'm going on about 2 hours right now, and like I said, if I would have used power tools, this would have gone a lot quicker. Alright, so the last step is just to connect these 3 connectors to this 3-in-1 adapter. Tidy up the wiring and just leave enough slack to hook this to the light module. I'm gonna go ahead and put a battery in here and hook this last connector up to the light module. Oh my gosh, it works. What the f? Alright, so we got everything except headlight and taillights. We did something wrong here. Ha 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 ha. We figured it out. Here's a sneak peek, guys. But oh my gosh, this literally brought this RC to life. This is awesome. Alright, the last thing I have to do is put all these fender flare screws back and we're good to go.